I don't like ales. I'm not looking forward to this.
Welcome back to the Boise Binge. I'm Braden.
I'm Lexi.
And welcome back to our third episode.
I just want to give a quick shout out to my cousin Henry Hatcher, who's a local artist in the area. He did our logo for the show, so check him out. We're linking his Instagram handle here.
Shout out, Henry. Thank you for the cover art. And with that being said, we are now jumping into our video today. We will again be reviewing more local beer. From there, we will jumping into the top 5 go-to fast food restaurants, local restaurants in Boise for like late night snacks and food. And with that being said, we are going to try out our beers.
Powderhaus.
Okay, so our first beer is the Powderhaus. The Powderhaus Session Ale.
I thought I went overboard. You really went for it.
These are from Boise, Idaho.
I had no idea.
No, I didn't either. But I don't know where the German influence comes from, but they make some great beers there in Germany. So we are going to
and
try
in Boise, Idaho, where this beer's from.
And in Boise,
Not
Idaho.
From Boise,
well, I mean,
from
I know,
Germany.
but you know, German influence in Boise, Idaho. With that being said, try this beer out and see how it is. Cheers.
I like a session ale.
Session ale. Very light. Is that what you got with that? I'm guessing no.
I got light.
I just don't feel like there's a ton of taste with it. Is that what you got or no?
I think I shouldn't be going from tequila to beer, but I'm going to do it again.
Fair enough. Also, beautiful landscape on here. I don't know if you guys can see that. Oh my God. Is that the Sawtooth? Is that Redfish Lake there?
Braden really doesn't know his geography in Idaho.
4.5%. So a little lighter, you know, and that's my taste buds really got that lighter that lighter feel on there.
My rating would be, I would rate this maybe a 6.
Yes.
It's kind of growing on me. The first taste is salty. The second taste and the third taste started to feel nice.
I would give this one a 7 because it's very smooth, I feel like, and just a pretty easy drinking beer. That's all
right.
That's all I got to say about it, you know. So
that's good.
Pretty solid scores, you know.
What do we have next?
I'll show you.
That's what I asked you to do, so that's good. Headed into the winter months, we got a Sockeye seasonal ale.
Winterfest.
Bow, 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 bow.
Lexi creating her own sound effects and
Ride me over with those.
Sockeye seasonal ale Winterfest. So you know you can only get this in winter. Brewed here in Boise, Idaho, Sockeye Winterfest Ale. Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, cheers.
I can't. I don't like ales. I'm not looking forward to this.
Oh my God.
That's terrible.
It's not that bad, but
Oh.
I can't find the percentage.
No.
No percentage on here.
No, that's a 2. That's
Hey, boy.
friggin' 2.
I'm
I
guessing.
like Sockeye. They have one beer by Sockeye that I really, really like. So I'm not going to diss on Sockeye altogether.
One more sip.
Yep, that's me. You're probably wondering how I ended up in this situation.
I would give this one I'd give this one a 5. Very, very, very average. So for my beer of the night, I'm actually going to go with Powderhouse's Session Ale. Smooth drinker, easy drinker. Lexi, what's your beer of the night?
Just kidding. That was
Cringe.
yeah. Of course, I'm gonna choose this. That thing was crap.
Yeah, I think
Not my fave, but it is growing on me. The more I take sips, the more I cut from tequila to just sticking to the beer. I'm going to raise my rating on this one.
To what? You don't even remember what your last one was, do you?
Like, don't call me out. Don't call me out. I'm just going to say it's
now.
at the highest that it can be. I actually, no, I like this.
Wow, so you got
I am going to stick to a 9, and that's even after reminding myself what the previous rating was.
Yeah.
I'm having a stroke.
All right, so with that being said, now we're going to jump into our topic of the week, the best local fast food location in Boise, Idaho. So we're going to...
Not just fast food, just
Well,
your late
night, yes.
Your
exactly.
late night.
Go-to fast food place. So we're going to write those down now, and then we are going to let you guys know.
Don't look at my answers. A little halftime show.
For 3. All right. So I will start first with my number 5.
Classic.
Misogynistic. Whoa. Not on this channel. Not here. For my number 5, I chose Jimmy John's. And the reason I chose Jimmy John's, it's not a local chain.
What is the point?
It's not a local chain, but it's right
Ladies and gentlemen, he's about to tell you his thing, and he's going to use
It's
ladies
right up-
and gentlemen
it's-
8 times with the finger point. Get ready.
It's right outside all the main bars. Everyone goes there right after the bars close. You go there, they just get you those freaky fast subs. You say, I want a number 6. They say, okay. 20 seconds later, your sub's out. They're just rolling through that line. And so that's why I'm putting them number 5, even though they're not a local chain, but they're a local business downtown right outside the bars. Great sandwiches, freaky fast. My number 5.
Stop saying freaky fast. It's making me uncomfortable.
All right, Lexi, who's your number 5?
I almost said Gyro Shack. Euro Shack. Like for the lane person, you know.
Why Euro Shack?
I went there one time. Okay, I couldn't think of another place.
Once?
Yes. I went there one time.
Mm.
The sauce was popping. The person was very nice to converse with. I was alone and trying to find 8 Ubers because I kept canceling them, aka why Uber has kicked me off of their app and I'm not allowed on it anymore.
Nice.
But they were just chatting me up and they made the end of my night very good.
Did it taste good?
And then on top of that, the food was good.
Okay, it tasted
But
good.
it was mostly because I liked the company. So shout out to the Euro Shack lady from like, who knows how long ago.
My number 4, coming in with a hot one here, Azteca. For those of you who know, Azteca was located outside of Roddy's. They've since moved to across from Cactus, Birch, right?
From Birch in that
From
parking lot.
From Birch in the parking lot. Great Mexican food, quesadillas, burritos. Azteca, we would go there every weekend, pretty much, and they had a lot of good options. So I personally chose it because I really enjoy the quesadilla. Point. The quesadilla was my favorite option. They're open right after the bars. They're open for, I don't know, a couple hours before, but great food options, great service. Love that place. Who's your number 4, Lexi?
Corn Dog Man.
Corn Dog Man.
I don't know. He's Corn Dog Man. He's usually outside Tom Graney's. Could be homeless. Could not be. Hell of a hot dog. Corn dog. Sorry.
Corn Dog Man.
Shoot. Corn Dog Man makes a hell of a corn dog.
Mm-hmm.
And I really don't have much more to say besides he's outside Tom Graney's and he's Corn Dog Man.
Yeah, I register only just who he is. I don't think I've eaten there personally, but corn dog man, everybody. My number 3 is chip cookie. So
a sweet option.
A sweet option. Also, I mean, it's not a local chain, but they're
He was all about. Okay, only local chains, and 2 out of his 5 are not local chains.
But they're new in the Boise area, and they're integral in the Boise area. So they're integral. They're integral in the Boise area, and so I chose them there because everyone's been going there for like what, 2 or 3 years? Is that about right? But they have great cookies, great options, monthly cookies. And I think that them being downtown has been a big improvement on the whole scene. So I put them at my number 3.
My number 3 is Wise Guys. Started in Haley, Idaho.
Mm-hmm.
And they have, I believe, soon to be 2 or 3 locations in Boise. And it is one of my top favorite pizza places of all time.
Very good.
Great ranch. And then
Big ranch.
Great pizza. I mean, I think it's the Big Fat Hawaiian.
So
good.
Yep.
And going in there is another, like, you leave the bars and you go in there and it's another party because there's so many people in there because they're so widely popular. So number 3, Wise Guys.
Yeah, I'd agree with you. Great pizza place there. And for number 2, I will stay on the pizza train here and go with Pie Hole. Pie Hole, big slices, greasy pizza. Is it New York style pizza maybe, but one of my favorite places for pizza in Boise. Great go-to for downtown, late night. I think they have 2 locations in downtown, and so one of my favorites. Great pizza, great atmosphere, great local spot. So check them out if you haven't. And now, Lexi, what is your number 2?
Gator Dog.
Gator Dog.
I love Gator Dog. Load that sucker up with some chili, so much ketchup, more ketchup than is ever necessary. But he doesn't judge. He allows the ketchup overload. And then for those single men or women out there who want to impress their date, buy him a Gator Dog, and then also he sells carnations.
What a generous guy,
So flattering. Best thing in the world is to meet a stranger downtown, find them attractive, go get a Gator Dog with them, have them buy you a Gator Dog, and then as they're handing you this chili and cheese and onions, just to make your breath stink just so nicely, a carnation is added to it, and it is chef's kiss.
For my number 1, I chose Gator Dog, following in Lexi's footsteps. I have been going there for a few years now, and personally, big sauerkraut guy. Load my dog up with sauerkraut. And his famous words are chili, cheese, onion, in that order.
Say it like a...
So, chili, cheese, onions. And that's what he says every time. And you say, yep. And that's all you do. And he's like, okay. And he walks to the window, gives you your dog. You say, okay. I say, kraut all day. And then I eat that thing up, and you feel terrible the next day. Horrible. And you just taste Gator Dog. But it's while you're eating it, one of the most delicious meals that you can have in downtown Boise.
I like coming home and finding chili just everywhere. One time I came home winter, so wearing my big puffy coat, found out the next morning, okay, this is bad, woke up in my jacket from the night that I was wearing my puffy coat because it was cold in my house. I lived in a shack. It didn't have a lot of great heating. Woke up in my jacket, look down, chili just covering me. Go to get my phone out of my coat pocket in the morning. What do I pull out? A hot dog. I only ate the bun.
Full hot dog.
Yeah, full wiener.
Wiener.
Full hot dog wiener in my pocket. I had just eaten the bun. I must have spilled the chili all down the front of me. And that was probably one of the toughest Sunday mornings I've ever had in my life.
And Lexi, let us know your number one.
Mine would be Azteca food truck, or what I wrote down is a Zeta. Because I've had one too many of these beers.
Powderhauses.
And it's catching up to me, and I don't know how to spell anymore. So I would choose Azteca truck because I love Mexican food so much. And their quesadillas are so good. I believe it's like an Idaho quesadilla or something that is just divine.
So thanks for tuning into this week's episode. We appreciate it. And please follow, like, subscribe, or comment on anything you see in this video that you are interested in. And we will see you guys next week.
Cheers!
Powderhouses all around.